This video will save you time and money when decorating your yard. In this video, you'll see some secondhand items that I transformed into unique works of outdoor art by using my specialty spray paint techniques. I'll show you step-by-step instructions on how you can transform your own decorative items. These techniques are nothing like the plain spray painting you've done in the past. Finally, I'll show you how I styled these items in my own yard. I know you'll do great with these techniques, and I'm available in the comments if you have any questions. Hello, my friends. Welcome. I am so excited to share my techniques with you so you can save money while you're decorating your yard and garden. And best of all, each finish will take you less than 5 minutes. Before we get started, here's some practical tips for spray painting. Whenever possible, spray paint outside. Wear a face mask if you feel you're at risk. And use some type of shield so that the spray paint stays contained. Wear gloves to protect your hands, and if you do get any on your skin, I've discovered that nail polish remover helps take it off. I recommend this brand of spray paint that I get at Home Depot. My Home Depot offers this for $2.78, and you'll get several projects out of one can. It comes in black and white, which are colors that you'll use over and over again. If you need added durability, I'll have a water-based spray top coat listed in the video's description. These finishes are durable in the weather, but just like your other summer items, you may want to bring them in after the season. The first technique is Shimmering Mist. Shimmering Mist means that you have a dark background and you're shimmering over a metallic lightly on the top so that you can still see the background. You'll love how this finish adds glamour to your outdoors, and you'll be able to recreate it in any colors that you love. Step 1. Spray your item with a solid dark base coat. Step 2. Press the nozzle lightly and mist on a light layer of metallic spray paint. Allow the dark background to show through. I always choose chrome spray paint over silver because it's much more reflective and versatile. And I always choose copper over bronze metallic for the same reasons. It's perfectly fine if the metallic spray paint is heavier in some areas over others. With a little bit of practice, you'll be an expert at getting your consistency exactly how you want it. This $1 garage sale item now has a great value as a window ornament in my garden, showing off the Shimmering Mist finish. Even in small accents, this finish can really add a touch of style, like on this hanging planter. This vase was ready to be thrown out, and this flower pot needed a makeover. Now, with chrome misted over the black, they both look like pewter. Peppermint is planted in the vase, and the other has a flower. The next technique is Multicolored Dream. This technique is a great way to bring more color into your outdoor decor in a fun way. This technique is best used on an item that has an open, airy feeling, just like this one. Step 1. Choose 3 or more spray colors. Choose colors that you already have on hand because this technique can bring together almost any colors. Step 2. Randomly spritz on short bursts of colors, keeping it balanced. This metal wall hanging that I'm painting has a very symmetrical design, so I'm keeping this in mind as I go along. With spray painting, you literally can't mess up. If you ever have too much paint in one area, all you have to do is go over it again with a different color. Here it is, my multicolored whimsical look in my outdoor living room in the woods. This little hanging hook item was super easy to do in the Multicolored Dream technique. It took me only about 1.5 minutes. And here it is, hanging on a wall in our deck, holding wooden wind chimes. Check out this wire urn that needed a makeover. What's great about the Multicolored Dream technique is you have total control with where you want your paint to go. This version of Multicolored Dream involved spraying on the colors horizontally and then going back and filling it in with paint where needed. I used metallic copper, gold, black, and teal. Even though you have to play with this version of Multicolored Dream to balance it out, it still only took 3 to 4 minutes. Here it is. For now, it's sitting outside with some twinkling lights at nighttime, but stay tuned because it's going to show up later in another makeover in another area of my yard. The next technique is layered sparkle. This technique is so easy, but you get a lot of glamour. I got these buckets from a resale shop for $3.99 for 9 of them. And these started out with a grainy texture, so if you like that look, be sure to watch my next video because I'll show you how to do it. Step 1. Start out with a solid black base coat. Step 2. Spray any color of your choice lightly over the black. Step 3. While the paint is still wet, sparingly sprinkle on lightweight sparkle elements. I want to encourage you to choose more upscale sparkling elements, such as clear or opalescent ceiling glitter or crushed crystal. If you want to keep it looking classy, you want to avoid the kind of common glitter that's associated with kids' art projects. Just remember that it needs to be very lightweight so that it sticks into the wet paint. I'll put a couple links in the description so that you have some examples. I did 2 other samples for you to show you what the layered sparkle technique looks like in other colors. You'll see a set of these thrift store buckets being used as planters with the layered sparkle technique in my makeover of the hot tub area. Now you know some of my secret high-end painting techniques that I'm sure will help you transform so many items around your yard and garden. In my next video, I'll be showing you more of these dynamic spray paint techniques that you can use to transform endless items for your yard and garden. I hope you'll subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss these and other future videos. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.